Good evening, everyone.
Hi, Clara.
Hey, Claire.
Hello, everyone. Happy Friday and happy October.
Hi, Kit.
Hello, hello.
My apologies for being late, but thank you, Zinthal, for getting everything started for us.
Yep, no problem. Let me know when you want raid tool back or full.
For now, hang on to it. Everybody have a good week so far?
I'm glad it's over.
Oh my god. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. I think I'm back. This thing's really acting up tonight. Raleigh, are you going to be on milkshakes or fries tonight?
You dick.
I'm going to try something slightly different here over the next couple of minutes or so. If you want to go ahead and throw out some preliminary buffs right now, I'm going to move us here in just a moment for something pre-raid. Again, if you could just throw out some preliminary buffs. We'll buff once we're in the main raid zone, but I want to try something slightly different first. Could I have everyone move to the southwest, please, to Kit? Again, I'm going to do something slightly different while we gather. We spend a lot of time gathering, and it's time I think we could use to do a couple of little minor things. Again, not everybody is expected to be ready at this time. Most people wait until the hour, but I thought I'd do a couple of things here. First thing I'm going to ask everybody to do while we're waiting, and some people are still going to be AFK, is click this little catapult that's going to take you into Zika. You will need to drop levitation. Watch your guildies fly across the zone. It's fun to look to the west and see them all getting flung. Again, you need to drop levitation and just click the little launch catapult to Zika, please.
Is that pronounced Euro or Gyro?
I have fallen to my death.
Same.
Oh.
It's Jeff.
Guess your plan backfired.
I just got on a hillside in Fort Meth.
I think I'm in anguish.
See, that's why there's the splats down that mountain there.
I'll be with you guys in just a moment. I have never seen it do that before. I think we broke the catapult.
I'm by myself with a bunch of freaking golden roosters.
Oh, good lord.
I think if too many people use it at once, it screws it up.
Was it an ogre? Did we have an ogre we tried to catapult? I told you, it's got a weight limit on that thing.
I don't know. Amarth made it.
If you're inside, if we could just start clearing up the tower. Clear the area up to the door of the tower. And if somebody could set the banner down once they're inside, please. If for whatever reason the catapult splatted you, just try to come back in, please. Told you guys not to go with the cheap catapults.
At least so you know it's not the cat's fault. It's all those pults.
Oh, man.
Is there an officer inside that can reset the guild standard, please?
Do we have a volunteer for main assist, BP?
Well, let me plant the
Hey.
banner.
I'll assist. I'll be the main assist.
What a swell guy.
It's set.
Okay, so for those that took the banner before y'all replaced it, what do we need to do?
To go to Zika, Gyrospire Zika. It's a little catapult. You'll have to drop levitation.
Wait a minute, didn't it kill you?
It's only a little dead.
It's only a little dead.
So people are asking why I'm bringing this in here. The idea here is that we're just going to clear up as a rolling carpet of death. And I want people to feel comfortable with this zone, to be able to come here in one group, the piece that you need for the document sample. It is part of your progression, part of that search for the ultimate story task. It's real easy to do. I just want you to be able to learn the zone a little bit as you go up and see where he spawns. We will get 6 tonight, which is nice.
And y'all went to Zeta, not Breeza.
Zika, yep. It says Zeta on the map, but it's actually Zika. Again, need folks to start pulling to the southeast here. Going to be a lot. Tanks, be ready to pick them up, please.
That's pretty cool. I noticed a theme for this expansion. I like to throw you in catapults.
Clear this room, please. Beam spells are your friend. Tyrion needs a res.
So does fanboy.
So does Sile.
There's like 9 mobs here, and only 3 are slowed so far.
Raleigh and Lynx are dead.
They and Sile need a res as well.
Smell like we'll need a new set of buffs, just freshly res.
Let's make sure all those folks get res, please. Quickly. Again, sorry we had so many deaths there to start. Not sure really what was the issue. But let's get everybody res, rebuffed. Let's get that done quickly, please. Just going to run up real quick. It'll take us 5 minutes. We'll come back down.
It's clear all the way up to the invisible bridge kind of part.
Okay, if you could move to Kit, please. I'll put a little mark on myself. I know some of you are getting rebuffs. That's fine. Gonna have one ad here. So again, for progression, which is relatively simple, it's just one task. Everyone will need 2 document samples from this zone. It's really not that difficult. We did have a little bit of a issue there with clearing, but you need 2 document samples. One's in this spire and one is in the other spire. It's just a group mob that you can kill. It drops 6 pieces each time. You can keep moving up the tower to Kit, please. Careful not to fall off.
This is actually kind of cool.
Got an ad, pick it up. I was hoping this would be a little bit quicker, so I apologize, but we've just got Steam Factory on the raid schedule tonight, so that should go pretty quickly as well. It'll also give a couple of folks that I know are arriving late some time to get here. Please move up. Hang on a second. I don't know if those guys are heading in or not.
They're up at top. They're pulling.
Okay, move up, please. If you still need an invite, just go ahead and X up. I believe Zenthal still has the raid leader. Be careful here. Ads can spawn, can get pretty nasty, especially near that door.
Is this the one that's all the way up?
Yep.
Gonna move up, watch the door, and pick up these ads. Again, gonna do these quickly. Having intermittent connection issues, I apologize. Ads at the door, pick them up. We need a healer in group 2. Keep moving.
I don't know what's going on. I'm like frozen right now.
Pick those two up. Kill them. Move all the way up the ramp to Kit, please. Quickly.
Yeah, there we go. I don't know where everybody is. You just keep heading up.
Yeah. Should be clear all the way to us. Pick up the ads, please. Kassir still needs an invite.
Sorry. Okay, I got distracted on that one.
Just go ahead and fight those where they stand. They're over here. Just going to kill this one document sample guy, and then we're going to go back down. You'll need 2 of these document samples, one from Zika, one from Beza. So if we award them for you this evening, you'll have to go back into Beza. Just wanted to kind of show you guys around for those that maybe are a little bit skittish on the expansion. Pick them up. Okay, let's wrap those up. Is anybody to the document sample point on their search for the ultimate story? Does anyone need the document sample?
That is the step where it says ask for 2 more pieces, correct?
Yes.
Me and Kudu.
Let's throw one to Beep, throw one to Sayo, throw one to Kudu. Anyone else up to that point?
Coyote and Baito are.
You're at that stage.
Yes.
Let's throw it to Vitor and Coyote if we could, please. I'll come back up and help as many of you folks as possible. If you could please turn around and head back down the ramp, please. We're exiting the zone. We're going to clear anything that's up as we leave. You can do this as a group. Just takes a decent group, not necessarily a super strong group. You can kind of just work your way up here pretty easily. As you head down, just keep moving down. If you have mobs, engage them and kill them.
How fast will we respawn on that mob, kid?
I believe it's about 20 minutes. He always drops 6, and he is always the spawn. In other words, there's not a placeholder. The one in Beza is actually a little bit lower. You don't have to go up 3 floors. It's only 1 floor. Keep moving. We're moving towards the exit. Oh, actually, you know what? Don't kill any more after these 2, please. Hold here after these 2, please. Please hold here. We're going to pick out. Let it go to out of combat, met up, and we'll pick out. All right, minor 15-minute detour. Thank you all again. Oh, looks like we had combat. Just kill that one real quick. Everything is mezzable from what I understand, Beat. Yep.
Yeah, so having a good crowd control is a must for this zone.
Again, if you can pick out, please exit. We're heading back into Fort Mech. Wait till your pick timer allows you. Getting another ad. Thank you all for allowing the minor detour. I appreciate it. At some point, I promise you, we'll get out of combat here.
What's the pick that we should be going to?
It doesn't matter. You're just picking just to get out of the zone.
We got 2 pretty good shaman spells in that zone. If you want to just send Zen to Littell if you're interested in either of them, and then we'll roll them off.
If you guys have levitate, you can also just run off the edge.
All right, nice work, everyone. Again, it'll take us just a moment to get everybody out of Gyrospire and back into Fort Mech. I'm going to go ahead and get the DZ for our raid tonight, which is Steam Factory. If you could come over to where Clockwork War Marshal is, please.
Where's that? Where are we going?
It's just a little bit to the southwest of where you are. The last tent, basically.
boy.
In order to enter the DZ, you're going to say, I am ready to the Rebel Brownie Emissary. I will mark him. I couldn't mark him because I wasn't the raid leader.
We supposed to be in the fortress? My apologies here.
Yes, in Fort Mech, but we're getting into the DZ, which is just a few steps away from where you ported in.
So I'm not supposed to be in Fort Mech? Or I am?
If you're in Fort Mech, there should be a little brownie rebel emissary right next to Plink Squitchbolt in the last tent there, right as you zone in. You need to say, I am ready to him.
I'd be lying to them.
Where in Fort Mech did you wind up? On the east side of the zone or the west side?
I'm just going into Fort Mech now. I came out of the pick. I just wanted to make sure I was going to the right spot.
Okay, I should be at the zone
So I'm coming into Fort Mech as we speak.
Again, thank you all for the little bit of running around. This is a new expansion. Not everybody is familiar with it, so I like to try to give everybody a bit of a heads up. Once everybody's inside, we'll do full buffs, rebuffs.
Yeah, thanks, Lynx. It's a little late for that.
Again, if you're not in the zone yet and you're still confused on how to get in here, you're going to say, I am ready to a little brownie rebel emissary, which is located behind the Clockwork War Marshal.
In this tent here. I'm here. Thanks, Lynx.
Just give a moment for everybody to be in here. While we're waiting on everybody to get here, there are 3 raids in this zone, 3 events. Each event is going to drop 12 pages. It's really just a set of 3. These are required for raid progression, so we're going to be doing this multiple times to make sure that everybody gets a set of these pages.
Am I cool to be in this?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I don't know about cool, but
I'm cool. I'm just,
you're like a couple of Fonzies in here.
Hey.
And what's Fonzie like?
Hey, can I have Sloan, Slade, and Khaleesi all roll 1,000 for me?
Thanks, honey bunny. This isn't the first time I've been in the Steam Factory.
All right, again, just waiting on a couple of more folks and we'll get moving. Will be a little bit of trash to clear. It's also a relatively expansive zone, just a little bit of running around to get to each of the raid targets. We can do them in any order. My order tonight will be going off of a very hazy memory of doing this. It's also our first time doing these raids, so there'll be a little bit of explanation until we get the fights down, and then we should be able to do them pretty quickly. Just waiting on a couple of more folks to zone in.
This looks like a great zone for shrink.
Yes, probably a good idea. If you're able to shrink, do so, especially if you're a larger race. I usually don't shrink myself because I know people look for my fox hat.
Because you're foxy?
Hashtag truth.
think the Steam Factory is what they used to call Lynx's dorm room in college.
Okay, let's go ahead and get buffs on everybody, please. Toss those buffs around. I know we did some earlier, but we had some deaths, and I want to make sure we have all those before we move. Again, check your buffs. Be kind to your buffers. Just an additional reminder to our shaman and druids, you are main healers tonight. Train, could I have you pull from up the tunnel, please? Oh, it looks like somebody...
Weapon?
Oh, never mind. Actually, can you hold on the pulls, please?
Yep. Also, you didn't specify which tunnel. I went west.
Yeah, and I'm just trying to remember which fight is where. If I'm not mistaken, we actually need to go east.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Weapon.
I just remember why I hated some of these raids.
You look so small.
I'm going to take us around the long way. Getting the raid through that is going to be annoying.
It's a long way to the west.
It's a half-ass way, but yeah, we'll crawl. All right, folks, we are moving west. If you could move with Kit, please. We are moving. Moving to our first open room. Oh, it's the same thing either side. Damn it. Okay, there's going to be a little tiny tunnel that you're going to have to shrink through or duck through. It is a pain in the ass, I know. Try not to block the door once you're in there. You could move up to Kit once you're in that room, just to get everybody through so we can see who's still trying to get through the door.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, it was annoying.
Okay, we're going to fall off here to the east. If you could fall off with me to the east, please. And this is a new zone for everybody, and my memory is really hazy on how we used to do this. So let me just make sure everybody is with us. Do we have anyone that is not with the raid at the moment? It's okay if you're not, just speak up so we can get you here. Microphone check, is that better?
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
good.
Thank you.
You're all staticky.
Okay, if you could move over here to Kit, please. And please don't move any further to the north and west because that is our first raid target, which is Spindle Crank. I need 2 volunteers to be clickers, please. Do I have volunteers for that?
What am I clicking?
You're going to click some steam vents.
Like this little lever over here?
Yes. Don't do it yet.
No. That'd be funny.
Is this something I can range and do?
I may actually need the rangers for something else, so probably a non-ranger.
Up to you. This is the first time I've ever been here, so.
Yeah, let me actually put someone else, because Smigs, you may take an AE here that...
It's gonna kill me.
Thank you, Lynx. Lynx will click.
Good at clicking.
Any other volunteers? Lynx, could I have you come over here to Kit, please? Vitor, and come over here as well. Actually, Vitor, I'm going to swap you out for Xavius for the enchanters on this one. There are 2 bags here. I need Xavius to pick up one and Lynx to pick up the other, please. Could you link the item you just looted, please? I'm going to say this in the raid so that everybody will hear it, and you'll kind of know what's going on. So when we start this raid, you're going to target yourself and click that. I think it only has 1 charge, although there are more over on the floor over here if for whatever reason the buff doesn't last long. But that will allow you to click this lever when you need to without getting thrown out of the zone. You don't want to do it right now. If you don't have that buff on you from that clicky, this thing will throw you all the way across the zone and potentially out of the zone. That's going to start happening at about 50% or so, and you will see an emote for the north or the south ventilation shaft. I'm going to guess this is the north ventilation shaft, and the one near the raid is the south ventilation shaft. So when we say those, we'll ask you to click that. Again, it's going to be after we're down to 50%. Since I need you to create a group for me, I need a healer, 2 wizards, 2 rangers, and a tank. Malawin or Zenthal, I don't know which of you are setting up tankage, but if I could get a main tank, please, for Spindlecrack. During this fight, we are going to get ads, so I will need off tanks to pick up ads, and we'll need to DPS them down quickly. Some of them are going to be healers. They're usually going to come in 3s. They're not going to hit terribly hard. They're going to be essentially like the trash here. Ads will start at about 75%. If we don't kill the ads, they're going to try to heal them and power them up.
All right, group 9 is your group.
Okay, thank you. Group 9, stand by for me. Again, it's our first time doing this raid, so I'm going to make sure I'm set up properly and explaining everything I'm doing. What's also going to happen during this raid is we're going to have grenadiers that are going to spawn and try to throw grenades at us. Stand by, please. Anybody remember where the elevator is in here? I can never remember where it is.
Are we in? No, never mind. I thought we were in Mildred.
I found it. Okay, group 9, if you could come to the north, please. In fact, if I could have the whole raid come to the north just to see the elevator real quick, just so you'll know where it is.
Is there any love in there?
There's one to the south as well, if there's no way to get back and forth up top, if some need to be on that side.
All right, group 9, if you can get on the elevator with me, please. Just group 9. Everybody else can wave goodbye to group 9. Everybody wave goodbye, wish them off. Your job is going to be to handle the grenadiers so that they're not throwing 10K grenades at the raid. They're going to be up here on these catwalks. So exit the elevator if you could, please. Oh, it looks like some folks got stuck on the elevator. It's okay. Just send it back up when you get back down. I'm unsure the exact location of the grenadiers. I do know where the location of the grenadine is. That's different, though.
Yeah, you have a Shirley Temples going out.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so group 9, again, you're going to stay up here on these catwalks. I don't know the exact location. You may need to run around to kill them, but you're going to try to DPS them as quickly as possible.
Any idea how many we should expect, Kit?
I think 2 at a time.
Okay.
But I'll be honest, it's been a while. I don't remember exactly.
Are they rooted, Kit, or can we move them?
I think they'll kind of be putzing around, walking around up there. Let me have the rest of the raid come back to the south, please. Basically to where Kit is right now. For now, what I'm going to suggest we do is fight him where he stands, but keep the raid on this side and the tank go on the far side. He does have a couple of directional AEs that are pretty nasty. There's also going to be a blind throughout the fight. Not much we can do about it. Although what I will try to do is, if I can, I'm going to... Oh, looks like we had an ad up there. That's fine. Keep Raleigh up if we could.
Let him die.
Oh, good. I can actually heal him from here.
What's up with that gear there, Raleigh? What's the motivation?
Could I get all of the healers to come over here to Kit, please? We're going to the northwest, please. All of the healers come northwest. Careful not to aggro Spindle Crank. We're going to try holding right here. Malawin, if he is movable, put him on the other side of this tower.
To the west side of that tower?
Really, the south side of the tower is fine. Southwestish side.
Okay.
Just so that if the AE goes off, the tower should block it. I think we're indoors, and I think it blocks. Everybody else in the raid can come over here to Kit. Go ahead and hide behind this tower if you could, so that if the AE goes off when Malawin pulls it, you don't get hit. Remember, during the fight, after 75%, we'll get ads. Make sure we're killing those quickly. All right, let's throw some Reptile and Mangler on all the tanks, please. I believe Kassir needs a group. And again, it's been a while since I've done this fight, so we'll do our best on the first fight and see how we do. Let's give the folks upstairs a second to finish that ad. And Maladwin, whenever you're ready.
Okay, here we go.
Good, he is mobile. All right, let's get him debuffed, please. Just make sure you're on the opposite side of Maladwin because he does have a frontal AE.
Full frontal?
Full frontal. Mm-hmm. Ads will come in threes, starting at 75%. Bombardiers start at, I think there's a feign death there. Yep, I got caught in the feign death.
Huh, so did I. I'm blind.
Stand up.
Can anyone confirm if you got hit on the other side of the tower?
I did it by door.
Okay. Let's drop wards, please. Ads will start at 75. Pick up the ads, switch to ads, please. Unsure where they come from. Looks like they come from around the room.
They were all from the west.
Ads should take priority. Kill them quick.
If you're in group 9 spread out, the Grenadiers have very low health.
And they do spawn on the upper levels.
Is that going okay up there for you guys?
Oh yeah, they're like 4-hit deaths.
They're also non-aggro.
Okay. More ads should be coming shortly. Switch to ads, pick them up as they come in. Good placement on those ads.
Yeah, I fired on the loud one.
More ads, pick them up. Menders are coming in from the east this time.
I tethered, but I still got booted.
We have a backup.
I'll head over there. I haven't seen the message go off. Did it go off?
Yeah, toxic fumes appear to be leaking from the northern ventilation and the southern ventilation shaft.
Finish off those ads and get the last 15% down. More steamworks coming from somewhere. Coming from east.
Ladder went down.
They're in the raid. Kill the ads in the raid, please. All DPS on ads. Lots of ads. They're in the healers.
I can't see shit.
Can you guys up on the catwalk hit the mob from up there?
I tried to shoot with my bow. I can't.
Let's get Damien rezzed. Pick up those ads. Okay, nicely done. Okay, you'll notice that 12 pages dropped. Every person on the raid to be raid flagged for MMM, which is where we're headed in a few weeks. You'll need 1 page from this fight, 1 page from the next fight, and 1 page from the final fight. Does anybody know where the chest is? Has anybody seen it?
I got it. You ready to open?
Oh, I see it. It's over here. Okay. Yeah, I believe everybody's up. Go for it. Okay. Officers monitor officer chat. Zing, if you could start with the loot. We're going to hold on to the notebook pages for now. By the way, just a reminder, I do have Big Ben, Deep Scar, potentially some Octa, and Blood Moon Raid number 1 on Monday. We'll do some combination of that. Congrats, Zing.
Thank you.
The reason I'm doing that on Mondays is just because we've got to get a lot of these pages and things, and so the more we can knock out on Mondays, the better it is. I will need a good attendance to do that because we saw on Wednesday it wasn't a rough fight, but it will definitely take a lot of people. So if you can be here Monday, we'd love the help. So I think the way the officers and I are going to do the pages is those that got the Wednesday pieces, we're going to give these pieces if they're here. In the future, we may go based on another statistic like raid attendance, but I'm going to go ahead and finish off as many people as possible tonight to get those pieces. Everyone will get one. I will raid this enough times so that everyone gets a piece.
Hello?
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 Train, could you work with Zing to make sure that that information gets to Zing on who has those?
I think he has the spreadsheet.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. It's supposed to be factory 1, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kid, are you gonna be able to finish me off?
Thanks, Calzone.
Will we always be going in this order, Kit, in the future?
Not necessarily.
Okay, I'll make it the names then.
What's up, Flash? How you doing, man?
Good, yourself?
I'm good. How's the Great White North? Prince doing okay? No, probably not.
We're going to finish up loot here, and Zing has started to hand out those notebook pages. Again, everyone will need one. It will take us probably 4 passes of this to get everyone flagged.
Oh my god, you're actually logged in. So you just came in here to talk.
If Zing gives you a page, make sure that you loot it, please. Coming up also in a couple of weeks, I'm going to work on progression with everybody. So it'll be basically a progression night to go through all the zones and walk you through and have you do your key, which is annoying.
I actually enjoyed the key.
Oh, hot damn, they are tradable. Look at that. Okay. It's good news. Let's go ahead and rebuff everybody. If they need rebuffs, we didn't lose too many people in that fight. We lost a couple.
You promised me some deaths tonight. I have not died yet. I'm upset. Oh, holy shit. Look at the gear now. Yikes. Oh, it's a two-hander.
Okay. We are going to start our move. If you could move to the east, please. Congrats, Numu.
Thank you.
These are for 77, 78s, I think. If you could move east, please. Zenthal, you need a DZ add flash.
Oh boy.
Yeah, buddy.
Are you like me, Flash? Are you level 70?
No.
No. You been playing behind my back?
Maybe.
All right, we're going to start a little bit of clearing here.
He's been grouping with us lately, Smiggy. That's what you get for talking about my armor.
Son of a bitch.
Grazie.
Going behind my back. He told me he wasn't playing.
This will probably be a lot, Kit.
Okay. Tanks, be ready to pick these up, please.
He's busy. He's always going off, driving some faraway land, picking up lot lizards.
All right, these do hit hard, so as we clear, make sure you're watching those tanks, please, and keeping the raid tight. Lots more in the raid.
Where are we clearing to?
Stand by. We need to take the southeastern exit of this room.
Okay.
We may actually need to be able to go around without having to go that way.
Oh, because of the thing?
Yeah, it's a doorway that's up on the next platform.
Got it.
Everybody turn around. There's one in the rear of the raid, please.
Smiggy, you need to apologize to Raleigh right now, please.
Kit's down. Kit's up. Apologize for what?
Okay, if I could have everybody turn around and come to Kit, please. We're going to move this way.
Doesn't look like any of these mobs see invis. Interesting.
Pick those up.
Raleigh needs to go back here and get me a number 2 with a large fry.
Sorry, the ice cream machine's down.
And it's possible we can't go this way. There's these weird locked doors, but I've got to remember if that's the way we can go. 1 second.
we good to just keep crawling with you as we move?
Sure. Yeah, you can move on up. I'll need to clear a few, but I'm unsure if this is the right door. Into the doorway, if you could, please, tanks. We've got a couple in there that Tyrion's holding off.
Right in the doorway, please.
There's a big steam suit in the raid as well. Thank you.
What direction from the next room kit?
What I'd like to do is go southeast from there, east and then south. But I can't remember if the doors are locked. Yeah, we're good to go this way.
Okay.
And I do remember this this direction. If everybody could move south, please, into the tunnel. I'm going east. Keep moving to kit, please. Move to kit.
Do we need to go in that room?
Yes.
Okay.
You can move into this large room, please. All right, we're going to move north now. This will be a significantly larger room with significantly thickly packed mobs, so watch it. They think they're so cool because they got those little steam suits.
Careful positioning on those, they'll throw you.
Which ones? The big robots?
Yeah, the steam suits, they can throw you against the farthest wall away from them.
I think Raleigh likes what happens. Are we going in this tunnel kit?
I'm going east, yep.
Okay.
Well, instead, if you could come east, please. can stop at Kit.
Got the blues waiting for whenever someone wants to tag.
Is there anyone that is not with us at the moment? Keep moving up to Kit. We're just going to keep crawling north, please. Up ahead, there's going to be a click out here. Do not click it. We're just going north, please. Going north, going north. Keep moving across to the north. Stop at Kit. All the way north until you see Kit. You can move into that room so we're out of the hallway.
It's all clear up here.
All right, up the ramp we go, please. All the way up top, please.
Not clear at the top of this, though.
Okay, we are going all the
You
way
got
across
mobs
here.
behind you. And I think they're going to knock back.
Let's bring them into the hallway if we can. Don't get thrown off of that ledge, please. Come all the way across the catwalk, please.
It's another throw mob.
Let's fight him over there into the hallway, please. Pull him into the hall.
I got knocked off. But I ate the knockback.
Do you need a mage?
Yeah, probably. I'm next to a bunch of other shit.
Jumi, if you could call him.
Yeah. Okay, please stop because our next room is up ahead. You can move all the way up to Kit, but hold there, please. Train, let me know when you're back with us.
Yeah, Jimmy was miming the spell. Be a couple seconds. I'm back.
Okay, very important that we pay attention to our callouts here. We're going to be doing some callouts in which we will stop melee DPS or we will stop caster DPS. You cannot AFK during this fight because if you do, you're going to wipe the raid. The reason why is he's going to do an emote that will absorb all the melee damage and then he'll AE it back to us. So when he does that, we're going to stop all the melee damage so that he won't hit us with a 20k nuke. Same thing with DPS from spells. I'm unsure if procs count among that. But I know if we do a lot of spell damage to him at that point, he will also AE that back to us. I think it is. I'm just told it's spell damage. So if we can avoid dots and maybe just use nukes just to see, that might be better. That's the real important thing. Just when he emotes that he's going to put down his little absorption panels, that's the melee. He's basically trying to absorb all the melee hits. He's going to have one that says activate spell shields. He's going to try to absorb all the spell damage. It's about 50 seconds that we have to stop that DPS on that style. Starting at 70%, we're going to start to get these steam suits that are going to be becoming active. The way it's going to happen after that is his hit points are going to lock every 10%. The way we unlock them is the steam suit has to be facing Clank Wrench, and it has to go off so that it unlocks his health. So what we're going to do is we're going to have one steam suit right next to him that we'll just let it keep going off and unlocking his health. The other steam suits we will kill. So we'll need a set of tanks for Clank Wrench, and then we'll need a set of tanks for the steam suit, the unlocking steam suit. If you could come in and left as tight as possible, please. Tight to the left, as tight as possible. The other thing that I'll mention is that big fan over there to the left you want to avoid. It will do a nasty AE if you get near it. Basically, I think it's the thing he's standing on. You know, Jumi, that's a good question, and I don't know the answer to that. I would back him off just to be safe.
Sorry, you wanted me to have a tank for one of the steam suits that we're going to leave alive?
Yes, correct. Malawin, Amarth, and Tyrion, can you come to the north to Kit, please? Assuming he's mobile and is not rooted, I'd like to tank him against this wall, if possible. You can basically kind of corner tank him here. Poxrot, could you also come over here, please, to Kit? I'm to the north. The other steam suit I'd like to be about here. Now you can actually turn him away from aid until he's going to AE, and then move him to face the clank wrench guy. Does that make sense, Pox? What I'm saying? Because I don't think we want it to hit the raid. That's correct, Pox, but you don't have to keep him in that position except when he AEs. I don't know the recast on it. I can get you some information here in just a second. The only caveat to this positioning here is that the one modified steam suit that's next to us, when they first unlock, when they first go active, and they'll go active one at a time every 10%, they do a 20k AE within about 10 feet of them. So, Malawin, if we can keep him as far away from that modified steam suit as possible. Yeah, maybe even over there. That's probably better.
So we're not going to corner now. We're going to put him on that chair.
At least until that steam suit there goes active, because it'll AE just when it first jump starts. It's called jump start. It's a 20k AE. Pox, I can't get information on how often, how frequent that is.
Essentially, I think we just have to have him facing the boss once the boss's HP locks.
I see. Okay.
So you can face him away right until we get down to that next locked percentage, and then face him towards it.
It is a frontal AE for 8k damage, so we want to make sure that the raid is maybe backed out at that point so that we don't AE the whole raid. Again, the callouts for most of the raid are going to be stop your melee DPS and stop caster DPS. That will last about 50 seconds. If someone with Gina or it doesn't scroll by can call it out along with me, just in case I miss it. That's correct, Beat. Okay, again, check your buffs for anything that you may need. Wrap them up. We're going to engage here shortly. Any questions before we begin? Okay, I know we've got Train setting up a hotkey, but I'm going to go ahead and get us started. Zinthal, can I have you bring it to Maladwin, please?
Yep. Sorry, just had to get out of the pile. Are we all ready?
I believe we're good.
All right, here we go.
Zinthal's down. Just get him rezzed. Paladins, you should be rezzing. Blast heals to Malawin, please. If I miss the emote, someone let me know. Starts at 70. Sorry, the lock will start at 70. He may do that earlier. Careful on dots because we don't know when his absorption panels are going to be. He's going to lock at 70. Make sure you're not standing near a steam suit, please. One of the steam suits should be active. Flash, damage, links, Malamvin, make sure you get away from that steam suit, please.
He just called us meddling kids.
We gotta find the steam suit.
Do we need to like try to pull it?
Nothing is active at the moment. Stand by.
My Gina has a 1:30 timer for the next ad.
Thank you. You can back off a DPS if you'd like, please. His health is locked. Just keep him debuffed. Make sure you are not standing near a steam suit because when it becomes active, it has a 20k DD.
Should the raid be in the center?
At this point, it doesn't really matter. Just keep Malawin up.
Initiating steam suit startup.
Be ready for it. This one will go to Pox and we will keep it alive.
45 seconds. Oh, it's active.
All right, we'll need heals on Pox as well because it will do a 8k DD.
Are we gonna get that facing the mob already, right? So
correct.
The health.
Make sure you're not standing between the steam suit and the big guy.
DI fired on the loud one.
I don't know if you'd be any closer than that too, Pox. You may want him to be like almost on top of the mob. And you'll get an emote when it actually does it.
There it is. All right, good job. Let's do wards down, please. Wards down. He's going to lock at 60. We've got to turn the suit again. Melees, if you could back out so you don't take the AE.
I drag Raleigh towards the raid zone.
Steam suit starting up.
Okay, he's unlocked, but the other steam suit is going to need to be killed first. Kill the other steam suit in the raid quickly.
I got whacked.
Got like no HP on him.
When that one's dead, you can go back to Clank Wrench.
No spells. No spells. I'm gonna share those triggers also.
Keep them allowing up.
Green, I like that.
If another suit comes active, we kill that suit in the middle of the raid here.
Lock.
It's turn to get an unlock.
You can use spells again.
Yep.
He's unlocked as well.
Aren't we getting an ad first?
Potentially. Ads are on the timer, but you don't have to. They don't come alive with the percent based.
Right, so we're gonna burn name before they spawn though?
There is one starting up now.
5 seconds on ad.
Pick up the ad, please. DPS at center of the raid. We need a Clank Wrench unlocked again, Pox. It's locked. Just be careful. Let us get the AE to go off first so you don't get hit by it, please. I think it went off. Yeah, I think he's unlocked now.
Next ad is in about 40 seconds.
Smiggy needs a res. Paladins, let's get on it. Keep watching the lab win and Poxrot, please, for health. He's locked. We need him unlocked again. DPS back out.
Ad in about 15 seconds.
He's unlocked. You can DPS until the ad becomes active. He's locked again. Get it to the other ad, please. Other ad. Center of the raid. All DPS on the ad in the center. He's unlocked. Malai one's down.
Yeah, Mark, grab it.
Heals to a Marth. Get Miladin rebuffed as soon as he's up.
We'll need him unlocked again, please. DPS back out so we can unlock it. Just waiting for the final unlock. Wait for it. There it is. Burn down the big guy.
I think the one Pox was tanking is like frozen.
That's okay,
Yeah.
because we've got a chest. Good job, everybody. It's a pants party. The humming runes are for 76. The whirring runes are for 77, 78. So far, you guys are doing great. We've got one more fight. Let's met up, rebuff any of those that died. Refresh your buffs, please. These are the tier 2 Greaves. In some of the future raids, we'll get gyro cores that will upgrade these even further. This piece isn't required for that, but it certainly saves you a little plat. Grats SK.
I saw New Moon first at 15. We're at 20.
I'm going to begin moving us, please. Just as an AFK check, I'm going to get us to move all inside the tunnel, please, past Kit. Again, we are starting our move. Grats Coyote. You could continue moving all the way to the east, please. All the way to the east. We're going all the way back the way we came.
See Bytor first at 25.
Please hold it, Kit. Let's watch Raid say chat while we're doing loot, please. All right, south we go. Gratz Landholder. Continuing to move southeast, please. Keep following Kit. I'll give 1 DKP to anyone that wants to put their tongue on that fan right there. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, to the next door.
I expect my 1 DKP.
Just going to give a moment for everybody to catch up and to keep DKP bids going. All right, we're going east, please. East, and keep on moving through this room. Do not click out, please. Do not click out. Do not click that little platform there. We're going to keep moving. Keep moving. Hold it, Kit. Stop here. Gratz Khaleesi. All right, ads will be incoming. Be ready. Actually, take a step back. Take a step back, please. Move down to Kit and let's begin clearing. Tanks up front. That's for a 77-78 spell. Let me have everyone jump off where Kit is, please. We're jumping down. Gratz Malampin. Pick up those ads, please. They're tiny. They're in the raid. All right, grats on all that loot, everybody. Again, you will need shrink of some sort because we've got to go through a little tight space here. All right. right, if you can get a shrink, please do so. Through that tiny little door, please. Move up and let's take care of these, please. We'll handle these ads and then I'll make sure everybody is with us.
Do we get brownie points if we get through the hole?
Brownie points. I see what you did there.
I mean, they drop brownie parts, so this is like the ultimate chocolate farming zone.
More ads. Pick them up. Heal your tanks. Just a heads up, it's possible I've goofed. Just be aware. I'll let you know here in a second if I've goofed or not.
You're trying to get to the name in this room?
No.
Oh.
Good news is this is the right spot. Everybody move up, please, into the tunnel, up to Kit. Ah, good. This is the right spot. Okay, excellent. Move up and out into the open until you see Kit, please. It's very colorful in here.
Why is the Mind Slave not attacking?
I do believe we will need to clear them all.
That one don't want.
Okay, then they'll become active during the fight then. It's okay. Okay, is anyone not with us at the moment? Anyone that is not with the raid? Okay.
Range is not.
Ranger, can you give me an update? Everything all right?
He's heading this way now.
Okay, thank you. Have everybody move down to where Kit is, please, just into the open area. Okay, we'll need a tank for the mining behemoth, which you'll see just over the corner there, over the hill. I do believe we used this pillar in the center. If you hide behind the pillar, I think it negates the knockback and the spellcast interrupt. But I'll be honest, I'm not positive. Throughout the fight, we're going to get a lot of different things that are going to move about the room and not necessarily add, but they're going to try to do AEs. If you see stuff moving around the room, we need to get DPS on it as quickly as possible. Especially any little mobile crystal things. there's going to be little crystal carriers that are going to go around the room. If they deliver the crystal to the meanie guy, that's bad. They'll roam around the room, and we just want to DPS them quickly. Rangers, you're going to be good for this. At about 25%, he's going to start throwing grenades out. They can be mezzed. They won't show up on extended target, though, so you'll have to find them and mezz them. We can also kill them, but for now, let's try mezzing them for this fight. Essentially, anything you see that's moving during the raid, crystal carriers especially, we need to kill those. Like the grenadiers, they may not actually show up on your extended target. If I remember correctly, and I'm not sure who we're going to have tank it, it looks like Tyrion, but the raid stays on one side of this, and we basically pull him to the other side. I'm unsure if it'll block the AE, but I somehow remember we did block it at some point. Is there anyone that is not ready? Okay, if we could get those tanks, make sure they have everything they need. Get them ready to go. Again, a lot of the DPS are going to be on random things that'll be all throughout the raid. Can you make me raid mark in PC, please? Katif probably needs a DZ ad if he doesn't have it already.
I'm assuming that's what his tell them he is. Yep, I'm setting you as Mark right now.
Do we need to worry about AoEs hitting these miners?
I don't believe so, no. If I remember correctly, this was one of the more difficult fights in the zone, or perhaps it was the other way around. Maybe it was the easiest fight in the zone, but I remember it being a little bit rough. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and give this a shot. Tyrion, bring it in.
And he did not. He's aggroed.
He may be perma-rooted.
Okay.
Let's get him debuffed. Get him debuffed while he's rooted. Casters, if you want to come up here where Kid is, you're going to get a nice view of the room, and you're going to be able to heal from a distance. Actually, I think I got the AE even though I was hidden, so it doesn't really matter.
DI fired.
Keep tearing up. Watch for crystal carriers. Some of the slaves are moving around. Looks like we've got some slaves that are running around. Let's kill them, please. They're slowing and DPS, stealing DPS from the raid. Kill all the little slaves, please. They're moving around. The jerks.
They have literally 2 munkets of health, so might be a ranger thing too with a bow. Tab around.
Kill the crystal carrier, a green one coming in from the east. Should be several of them if I'm not mistaken.
Do we kill the non-green one?
kill any of them.
Okay. There are a bunch right next to the guy now.
If there are some near the guy, that's the ones that need to die quick. Pick up those ads. DPS the ads.
Flashpoint is down.
Need some folks to pick up those cogs wheel brownies. Get all the ads, please.
Whole bunch of crystal carriers are southeast of us, and a couple come from the northeast as well. Not sure if they're hittable yet.
Wards down, please. Wards down.
There are two to the northeast as well.
It looks like the crystal carriers are rootable.
Oh yeah, that's right. They are snareable. I do remember that.
Vine Lash for the win.
Slow is... never mind.
Still two crystal carriers to the north coming in. About 15 seconds out.
Watch that hole, by the way.
15% on defensive for the healers.
Bytor, can you give me an MGB? Slade, could you give me an MGB?
Red crystal carrier right next to the mob as well. I think he's gonna make it in there. Ooh. It's swapped from a miner.
He's snared. If you're talking about the one that was southwest.
No, there was one that I'm targeting. It turned into a miner. No, he's not attackable.
Jaren's down.
Tank.
Martha's
Damar. Damien needs a res.
Heals to Amarth.
Got like 7 crystal carriers south. 3 are pretty close. Another 3 are far away. 2 to the northeast also. They're pretty far northeast though.
Melite, give me an MGB.
Still see about 3 to the south and 2 to the north.
There's about 7 to the south. Smicky needs a res.
One from the north coming in right now. About 15 seconds out.
There are blasting charges in the raid right now.
Burn the mining behemoth, please. Just root the crystal carriers, please. All DPS back to the named.
I don't know. I'm not getting hit by any of those things. Is anybody else?
They may be mezzed. All right, it was legs and arms day, apparently. Looks like we got the night weapon as well. If you could stay put, please. What we're going to do is we're going to finish up loot and pop out just to see if we can get Octa or a pick to spawn. So please stay put. We're not quite done yet. I'm going to go ahead and do loot.
I see a Vey first at 15.
Rat song. Those are nice.
The good news is I think we would be able to do this zone as well as Big Ben and Deep Scar in one night, and that's going to help us in the future as we make our way through the next few weeks. The schedule will be updated. Again, stay put because I do have one more thing for us to do. Just going to finish up loot. Please join us Monday because I'm probably going to hit Deep Scar again because we have the low lockout timer. So Deep Scar, Big Ben on Monday, potentially some Octa, and potentially some Blood Moon. Congrats, Bytor.
Thanks, team. Big upgrade.
And the fire damage focus on that was nice. These are level 76 rank 3 spells. If you were assigned a notebook page or any other loot, please make sure you loot it before I kick us, or you will not be able to loot it.
Should have 5 pages now total, right?
Correct, for raid progression. For those that may have missed the progression announcement, there are essentially 2 progression zones. One is MMM, Gratz Malamban. Halfway through your search for the ultimate story task, you'll get group access, which is where many of us are at the moment. Once we complete Deep Scar, Big Ben, and these 3 raids, you get raid access. That's what we're going to try to get everyone done over the next couple of weeks or so. Once we're all in MMM, then it's pretty easy. Then we just start working on Crystallos access. Think of Crystallos like Anguish. It's kind of 2-tiered, Flash. So halfway through that ultimate story quest, you'll get group access. And then to get further, you have to get all these notebook pages from these raid fights. It's also updated in the spreadsheet on our website. Or sorry, in Discord. Gratz Pox.
See links first at 15. I saw links first at 15. Malaman first at 20.
Again, once this loot is done, I'll make sure everyone's looted it. We're just going to do one quick check before we call it a night.
We're at 25.
Gratz Khaleesi. Again, please check your advanced loot window and make sure you have looted everything. Last chance to check your loot, please. Zinthal, I'll need you to kick P expedition, please.
All right, ready to go.
Do it. Please stay put, just waiting on the kick. For the runes, there is an NPC called Kalimkar the Gold. He's inside Dragon Hills, kind of tucked up on a hillside on the way to Crystallis. It's kind of south of Fort Mech. Just ask your patience for a couple of minutes while we zone, and I check the pick, please. Please stand by and give it a moment. It's going to let everybody get zoned and see if the pick will pop. Anybody know the pick spawn up time? Usually it's a couple minutes.
I think it's 2 minutes. When we did the spawn the pick and for the epic.
There's a lot of players in the zone now, like double from before.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the pick to spawn up. Gonna give it another minute or so. While we're here, just go ahead and actually the pick is up. Pick over to the other pick. I think it's 21, it said. Yep, 21. Pick to pick 21, please. Gonna check and see if it's up. Octa is up. Okay, let's begin moving west, please. Slow, steady, clear to the west to Octa. Pick up these gnomes, please. They're gnomes. You know what to do. Kill them. They're filthy. They're dirty. They smell bad.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Continue moving west when those are clear. Synthel, I got a boogie. Is it possible you could finish this up here?
Octa's almost to us. It's walking towards us.
Zenfil dead.
Yeah, I'll just need a res in the back of the raid though.
Seep needs a res as well.
Moved without actually clearing those mobs.
Well, a lot of them we could have walked around.
No, I mean, back at the raid where we started, there's like 7 mobs here.
Also, that piece of scrap metal is needed for progression as well.
Sorry, which direction is it?
It's now southwest of us. I have it targeted. It's behind this wall.
We will need to clear everything. Some of you didn't do Octa the other day, but it's pretty decent loot for a quick kill. Once we finish Octa, that will wrap up the night. Zinthal, I'm going to leave it in your capable hands if you don't mind. I apologize.
If the boss is south, we'll clear south from here.
Thank you all. Good luck on Octa. I'll probably log back in when I get downstairs, but you may be done by that point.
How much space do you need for it, son?
With enough DPS. So as soon as you start hurting it, it'll start running in one direction. Which means that
Okay.
everything that it run past is going to also be on us.
Okay, because now it's running into the south part, which is surrounded by a lot of blue con mobs and yellow con mobs.
Yeah, we'll just all stick together in a death carpet. With enough DPS, because once it hits a certain percent, it'll finally stop and turn.
Yeah.
So as long as we're ready to hit it really hard, and then pick up all the ads after it engages us, we should be fine. We'll have SK tank it. We're moving south. It's what, southeast? Nope,
Just
straight south.
do south, yeah.
Alright. Everyone straight south.
He's coming north towards us now. How fast does he run?
Mob
like
speed.
Yeah, mob speed. It doesn't aggro if you stand on. It doesn't attack back at all.
Yeah, but if he gets towards the back of our raid now, I could probably just burn it at that point, no?
Yeah, if we're all here, I say we just hit it hard. Knights, be ready to pick up ads, but everyone will be on Octa until it turns back, and then we'll clear out all the ads.
What's the percent?
95-ish.
Okay.
Aggro.
Kill the ads, then kill it. it'll have some stuff that's like walking towards it. We'll ignore that. Just be ready to kind of AoE heal, and we'll drop as soon as people start getting AoE'd. We'll drop wards if they're up by yet. Let's drop wards if you got them. This will be our last fight. Gladwin, if you can pick it up. All right, so that'll be all we're doing tonight. If you are not interested in any of the loot and you don't need a prototype decoder, as soon as Kudu's done with the dump, we're good to go. We'll still figure out what we're gonna do with the decoders, though. Zing, if you want to start loot with the items that aren't the decoder. Thank you. All right. If you still need a prototype decoder, which is a part of your progression, random 1000, and we'll give it to the top rolls. I think you missed a few, Maladwin.
I might just not be close enough then.
Officers, check officer chat, see if you can confirm or not.
I know he missed Kudu and he missed SK.
I don't think I saw SKs either.
Maybe I went too far up. I'm sorry.
Those are what I have for top 5. Song Eaters next at 594. Okay, if you want to hand those out when you can, Zing. If I miss you, I'm sorry, but we will be doing this again as anytime we see it up. And this is also doable as a group. Not this fight, but like the drop comes from a group as well.
So these wrist guards are upgradable, correct?
I'll be honest, I'm not sure. I have not looked at the armor content for this expansion.
I tried to give a prototype decoder to Melite. She has it set to no.
Actually, I had it completely turned off. I didn't have anything selected on it. But I gated out already, so you can go ahead and give it to somebody else on. I'll get one later.
All right, well, who was next?
Looks like Coyote at 495.
She's already zoned out as well.
Kativ is after that.
Say again, who?
Kativ, I think.
Then Kativ it will be. All right, it's Friday night. Everyone go do something fun.
Don't forget to turn your tribute off. Thanks, everyone. Have a good night, and we'll see you over the weekend. Gonna run Anguish tomorrow. I'm gonna put something in guild chat, guild Discord about it. Should be fun to see that zone now that we're level 80.
It'll be quick. Thanks for leading that, Zen.
Have a good night, everyone.
Good night.